with no delay, let's get busy. All right? Everybody clear on the doing tonight?
Good evening. My name is Rebecca Kaplan, and I'm running for mayor of Oakland because I want to live in the city that I know we can be. We have to fundamentally rebuild our economy, restore our public safety, and renew both the trust in and the effectiveness of our local government. I have had the great honor to serve as an elected official representing all the people of Oakland for the past 9 years. And I've learned how to cut red tape so that local businesses can thrive, and we can attract businesses even when we don't have money to give them. We can save them tens of thousands of dollars by easing permits, like the effort I led in the downtown rezoning. I know that there is money hiding everywhere for essential projects, like the new free Broadway transit shuttle, funded by a grant from the Air District that I helped land for Oakland, and the new funds from Alameda County that have been included in their plan for local street and road repair in Oakland at a meeting that I requested that. There are solutions everywhere. We can enforce local hire and grow our businesses and create the economic backbone that will support the vital services everyone deserves. Our communities deserve no less. Thank you.
As you all know, Oakland is in fiscal crisis, facing general fund deficits for years to come. As mayor, how will you address the structural deficits facing this city? And in your answer, please be specific. How will you increase revenue, and what will you cut? Because that will have to happen.
Thank you. We are currently struggling with a fundamental budget problem that is a combination of the current economic downturn as well as decades of promises that were made and were not paid for. We're inheriting commitments to pensions that were not funded, that were bonded and put into debt. We're inheriting an over $20 million a year loss at the Coliseum, when that should be an asset that generates revenue. Other cities are making money off their sports teams. We could too if we had the thoughtful planning to put the retail there and the shops and the restaurants there so that we'd actually have some spin-off revenue from that investment. I will also use blight enforcement, both to clean up blight and bring in revenue. I will engage in cutting red tape to make it easier to open local businesses. I will start with a bake sale Betty's. We need to make it easy for those types of small businesses to grow. They hire hundreds of people and they pay tax dollars that support our budget.
Thank you.
These questions for Rebecca Kaplan. Like it or not, many Americans think of Oakland as San Francisco's less glamorous, more troubled neighbor. More like Newark than New York City, more like Baltimore than Washington, D.C. Given that image problem, that very real image problem, how do you attract businesses that Oakland desperately needs to open? How do you improve the image?
Absolutely. One of the core things that a mayor can do and must do is be a public voice for the city of Oakland. We have to tell the good news about what's going on here too. We have got the best food, the best weather, the best location, the best people. This is a perfect place to film a movie, to locate your trade and logistics firm, to expand your recycling firm, to build a medical supply company or a green technology company, or to open an innovative business in new internet technologies. As mayor, I will actively reach out and invite businesses to locate here. And I'll tell them about the enterprise zone tax credit too, as well as show them how beautiful it is here. Now, we also have to provide public safety. That's why I voted no on the police layoffs, and why I also support the safety ambassadors, so that we can really demonstrate to businesses that they can be here, and we can ease the permits so it's easier for them to come here too.
Thank you.
Rebecca Kaplan. The city has more than $2 billion in unfunded liabilities for public employee pensions and retiree costs, which is about 5 times the annual general fund budget. If elected mayor, what would be your long-range plan for tackling this debt? And also, could you tell us what specific steps you feel the city should take to prevent this from continuing to escalate?
Yes, the growth of the pension deficit has been going on for years, and every year it has gotten worse, and there has been a deep desire to not look at it. I would immediately return to the bargaining table with the police union to get the deal for the 9% pension contribution. We should never have laid off the 80 cops. Since it triggers the loss of the Measure Y money, it doesn't even save any money. The officers union was willing to negotiate a deal for 9% if it included no layoffs. And that could have been achieved by including a retirement bonus program, a departure bonus. Since the most senior people are paid so much more than the most junior people, not only would we have been able to save the officers who are from Oakland, who are the junior most, who are the most recently trained in the new methods we need, and who are the most diverse community of our officers that we just laid off, we would have saved money even paying the more senior people to leave because they're paid so much higher.
Thank you.
My top 3 priorities are effective government, which includes making it so that you can call City Hall and someone answers the phone with one consolidated 311 number, and you can get real answers immediately. It includes making business permits available online so you don't have to stand in line downtown just to pay your business taxes. It includes hiring an excellent and unbiased city administrator who's not afraid to implement chain of command. Number 2, growing businesses and jobs. And by the way, there are businesses that want to grow here, and we're not letting them. There's a recycling company that wants to build a big new facility and employ thousands of people in greener jobs we need, and they're just waiting for permission from the city to do it and restore neighborhood beat officers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The lightning round, all candidates will be asked to answer this yes, no, or undecided. No pontification, please.
Mayor, would you agree to take a pay cut?
Ms. Kaplan,
Yes.
Later, in the last 3 weeks of the campaign, would you agree, yes or no, to a debate format that only included those who met the threshold of 10% so that there would be a more meaningful, in-depth debate?
Ms. Kaplan,
Maybe.
Ms. Sept?
With all the history surrounding the use and impact of eminent domain in West Oakland, should it be used again to bring in a grocery store?
Non-residential, yes.
Mayor, will you attend city council meetings?
Yes.
Okay.
Real quick question back to the A's. Would you commit any city dollars to help keep the team here?
Ms. Kaplan,
Redevelopment, yes.
okay. You support Measure X. Do you know what that is? Measure X is the parcel tax for $360 to support officers and public safety initiatives. Okay, that goes to every resident and businesses. Kaplan?
No.
Okay. Let's ask about Measure BB. Now this is the one.
Restore beat officers, yes. We need to all be part of the solution. My name's Rebecca Kaplan, and I'm asking to be mayor of Oakland because I know what we can do. We have assets we're not even harnessing. We have fruit trees that are full of fruit we're not even picking. We have businesses that want to locate here and create jobs, and the bureaucracy is getting in their way. We have the ability to build a thriving, healthy community with safe recreation, where we become a hub of transit-oriented development and arts and good food and local production jobs, and restore the industrial base and enforce real local hiring policies so that the prosperity returns to everyone in the community. I'm proud to have the support of the California Nurses Association, the Sierra Club, Black Women Organized for Political Action, and the East Bay Young Democrats. I ask you to join me because I know that Oakland's greatest days are yet to come. Thank you.
Would you give your candidates a hand?